Saturday is Star Wars Day, May the 4th, often called May the 4th Be With You. Well, earlier we spoke to Alexis Leperlier, the organizer of what's billed as the world's biggest lightsaber tournament, the Open de France. And I started by asking him, of course, to show us his lightsaber.
Well, of course. Well, here's my lightsaber. I don't know if you see it well on your screen, but here it is. It is green. I chose this color for a rather substandard reason. Not many fighters go for green.
Does the size of the lightsaber matter?
Well, some people would say that size never matters, but we do have a regulated size, both for the hilt and for the blade, on which we allow combats to happen.
All right, well, Paris hosts the Olympics in July. That's well known. 1 month before that is your lightsaber tournament. Talk to us about the Open de France.
Well, the Open de France 2024 is the seventh edition. It is the largest, with 80 fighters who have registered in less than 24 hours. So we were flabbergasted by the success. We have people from Germany, we have people from Italy, we have people from England, and hopefully in the future we will have people from all over the world coming here and to other places to decide who's the better Jedi or better Sith.
About the only thing, Alexi, that I liked from the Phantom Menace was when Darth Maul revealed the first ever double-bladed lightsaber. Will any of those be used in the Open?
Well, for the moment, no, but you're in luck. We are currently discussing how to implement the double-bladed saber into our rule system so that it's fair and easy to referee for everybody.
Um, what makes a good lightsaber competitor?
Well, we're trying to make it into a viable sport. So the first good thing is to be have good sportsmanship, to be fair, to be honest, to not try to hurt your opponent because it is not a practice where we hurt each other. It is, of course, a martial practice, but the point is to hit, not harm.
11 Star Wars movies, Alexi. Can you tell me quickly what is the best for you and what is the worst in the franchise? Not judging
Well,
you.
okay. Well, I grew up with the original trilogy, so 4, 5, 6. But I believe the one which inflamed my imagination, so I would say these are the best, are the second trilogy, the 1, 2, 3. With the third, of course, the duel between Anakin and Obi-Wan being the culmination of a lot of anticipation and the biggest nostalgia moment for me, at least.
Alexi, that's a controversial view of it. I also grew up with those first three movies, and for me, they're by far the best. And I'd put the Disney reboots before I'd go with those second three that you mentioned.
Well, I mean, it all depends on how you view it. I'm very lucky to have passionate discussions about it on many communities about Star Wars, and by having the discussions, my view changes and sometimes fluctuates. So I always go with the most emotional moments, and for me, well, the duel, of course. I would also state Rogue One as being becoming very quickly a big classic for me.
Yes,
But to each their own. That's the point of Star Wars.
yes, Rogue One very much underrated. Alexi, I have some friends who don't understand the fascination, and it seems that most of them were not raised on the films. I want to ask you, were we just all brainwashed as children? How do you explain the love for these movies?
Well, I think it's not so much brainwash as it is another take on the traditional genre of heroic stories that we all grew up with. I mean, throughout human history, we have knights, we have heroes who come and fight a very bad, very evil, if I may go. It's very black and white. And Star Wars is also very black and white. The Empire is evil and the rebels are good. And those stories are eternal. So you can like the setting, but the story you can like or not like the setting, but the stories themselves will be always loved and shared by everybody. So I think the people who don't like Star Wars, it's not about Star Wars so much as the setting in which it is.
I see what you mean. Running out of time real quickly. Alexi, are you allowed to participate in your own lightsaber tournament?
I'm not allowed because I am part of the direction of the tournament, and it wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be morally right for me to participate. But I will be refereeing.